What is going on, everybody? This is Dave and welcome back to the channel for a brand new video. Today, as you can tell, we're going to be doing a FIFA 18 video. I do play FIFA other than Football Manager, and as you can see, I'm going to quickly predict all the Wolves player ratings of most of the players that I'd expect to be on the game for Wolves this year. So hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know in the comment section down below your predictions for some of the players, if you think I've got some right or wrong. As you can see, the first one on the screen, if he's going to be on the game this year, is Carl Hakimi. Of course, we hope Carl is getting on with his recovery from leukemia, but I'd expect, you know, an okay season last term. I think if he's on the game, his rating will probably remain about the same at the 70 mark this year. We then move on to John Ruddy. Again, I think, you know, an okay season for Norwich last season. Not outstanding. He's had a decent start to his career at Wolves so far. But I think, again, his stats are probably going to remain the same this year. A goalkeeper I'd expect to have quite a big boost this year is going to be Will Norris. Wolves brought him in from Cambridge. I've given him a +6 in rating. Been very, very decent so far in a couple of games he's played for Wolves. And obviously stepping up to a much better level as well. Don't think he's a bad backup goalkeeper at all. We then move on to Willy Bolly. I've actually given him a downgrade. He was rated at 75 last year as a Porto player. He didn't play much games at all for Porto. He's had a very solid start for Wolves. He may well stay at that 75 rating, but I'd imagine FIFA might drop him down just to the lack of games at Porto last term. We then move on to Ryan Bennett. Again, very similar to sort of Ruddy and Hakimi. An okay season last term. Not outstanding, but not massively dreadful. So I'm probably going to just keep his rating at 72. The same sort of level that he was on last season. We then move on to Barry Douglas. I'm going to give him a +1 and possible position change as well. He's a left back currently. Well, depending on if FIFA sees how we play, he will be a left wing back. Again, stats, you know, mini stats wise, we can't call too much, but I've given a few boosts there as well. Move on to Roderick Miranda, giving him a +1 as well. Again, mini stat wise, giving him a little boost in pace and so on as well. We then move on to Danny Bart. Again, similar to some of the other guys. An okay season, not overly bad, but again, not sort of team of the season sort of standard to ask for a big upgrade. So I'm going to keep him on a similar sort of level at the moment at 70 rated. Matt Doherty is going to have a +2, again with a potential position change. He could just be staying as a left back. He could move to a right back, but I've put him as a right wing back with a +2. A slightly better shooting because he's scored a fair few goals and slightly better dribbling as well this year. We then move on to Afosu, obviously not really played for Wolves at all yet. Didn't play many games in the Schweiz Bundesliga either last season, so I've given him a -1. Probably just due to his injuries really at the moment, but I can't really tell too much what his rating is going to be. Then move on to Courtney House, giving him a +2 rating, a slight increase in pace, a slight increase in physicality and defending as well. Then move on to Connor Cody, another one with a position change from central midfield down to centre half, and a +3 for him, moving from a 67 rather up to a 70 rated. Better passing, better defending, and sort of similar sort of physicality for him this year. I then move on to Jack Price. Didn't really get a fair shout last season. Probably won't get much game time this season, so I've given him a -1. Again, I haven't really changed any of his stats. Passing down, possibly 1. Defending down 1 as well. Not too much change, but I think he probably won't stay at 69. He may stay, but he definitely won't go up, I don't feel. Then move on to the new deadline day signing, Ndiaye, putting him down 2. Obviously he was at Hull last year, didn't do too brilliantly there, but I've moved him down. Still be a gold, one of the higher rated players in this team, but down 2 to a 77 rating. Then move on to Romain Saiss, also down 2. Didn't really play 100% of the games last season. He's been okay so far. I think he'll decrease from a 77. Whether he is a 76 or 75, I'm not too sure. But for this potential card, I've put him as a 75. Then move on to Michael Zyro. Obviously had a long-term injury. Didn't really appear at all last season. So he'll have a -1. Again, could be more. But yeah, I've moved him down, put his physicality down a little bit, put his pace down a little bit as well. Then move on to Helder Costa, probably one of the biggest rises in the squad, up 5 and a position change from left midfield to right midfield. 88 pace, so quite a big boost in pace, big boost in dribbling as well, and a little bit of a boost in shooting. Then move on to Prince Oniange, who will have a -2. Still in the Wolves squad. Again, didn't feature much. He was loaned out last season. Probably won't feature again too much this season, but I've put him down 2 ratings, putting his shooting down a little bit, his physicality down a bit too. Ben Marshall as well, one of the better players that came in January for Wolves. Giving him a +1 and still as a right midfielder. A little bit of a boost in pace and in dribbling as well. Ruben Neves, record signing for Wolves. This one is a difficult one to call. He may go up 1, but I know I've kept his logo as Porto on there for some reason. But yeah, he may go up 1, but I think he'll probably remain around the 75 rated mark. Even Cavallero as well, I think he'll remain about the 75 rated mark. Didn't really like the Championship on fire last season, but he wasn't dreadful. Another one that will remain about the same, Diogo Jota as well. Probably remain about 75, may go up to a 76 and may have a different position as well, but we got him as a left winger for this potential card. Bonatini as well, I think he'll stay at that sort of level. He did get a Team of the Year on Ultimate Team for the Saudi League, but again, it's so different to the Championship, so we never know. So for that particular reason, I will keep him as a 75 rated card. Then move on to brand new cards on the game. There is 2 of these. Brighton Bakari, who wasn't on Ultimate Team, I don't believe, last season, or I couldn't find him anyway. We've got him down as a centre forward, 67 rating. Quite a quick player with 80 pace, 77 dribbling as well. And the other card is Conor Ronan, a 66 rated. An attacking midfielder as well, 70 pace, 70 sort of dribbling, 70 passing as well. They are the 2 new additions to the Ultimate Team. But if you do feel there is any other players that I should have had, or ratings that you feel I've got drastically wrong, do let me know in the comment section down below. All for opinions. It is only opinions, of course. Make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And there may well be some Wolves FIFA 18 action coming up very soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all very, very soon.